The president's meeting with Zelensky in Davos, and Jared Kushner and Mr. Witkoff are going to Moscow. And as big as the Greenland story is, I said this morning, the Ukraine story is bigger, ladies and gentlemen. Don't lose sight of the notion of what's going on with Ukraine and hang in the balances whether there can be a deal. Let's polymarket that question. Again, our partners at Polymarket asking, will there be a ceasefire by the end of this year? Will there be a ceasefire by the end of this year? Number 11, please. 42% chance of a ceasefire. It's not the all-time high, and in fact, it's been trending down, but 42% chance that there'll be a ceasefire by the end of the year. Ashley, if you're looking for signs that this could happen, what's out there that makes you think, well, maybe Putin will come to the table and make a deal?
I don't think he will.
You don't think he will? Okay.
His interest. I mean, that's always been the issue, is that it's not in his interest in this thing, and Donald Trump really, to some degree, is at every turn is trying to back himself out of any responsibility or ownership for what actually happens here. I'd be curious to see what the poll said this time last year. Yeah. Right? Because Trump said coming in, all these wars were going to end, right? And that was his promise to the American people. Speaking of being phony, that was his promise to the American people. And we're still in the midst of this war with no end in sight. Yeah. And, he just said today at Davos, like, listen, they should figure it out. They should resolve their own issues. And every turn, again, he's like Homer Simpson backing into the bushes there. He's like, I don't want any responsibility for any of it.
Matt, are you...
but sorry.
I'm sorry. I apologize. Matt, are you bullish or bearish on a deal?
I'm a little more bullish if the time that we're asking about is by the end of the year. Because I think one thing that we've tracked is President Trump. The thing that got closest to progress felt like that moment when President Trump got so frustrated with Putin, and he got more vocal about it. And he got sort of, when he talked about how, I just had a great call with Vladimir, and Melania says, well, he just bombed another hospital. It felt like he was acknowledging out loud that Putin was testing his patience. And Putin, after that, managed to sort of, kind of weasel back into where President Trump wants to treat him as if he's a fair partner at the table. I think that this will continue until President Trump gets so fed up with Putin that he does offer, we've done a lot of carrots. I think we're running out of carrots. I think it's going to be what sanctions, penalties, things like that to actually force movement. And I think President Trump's patience will eventually run out because he wants one more deal to tout of, the 8th and 9th peace deals.
Our friends at Cozy Earth sponsor this program to make sure that you have an opportunity to start the new year off right and give your home the luxury it deserves and make home the best part of life. Go to CozyEarth.com right now. Use the promo code 2way for 20% off everything on the site. Yes, everything on the site. I said everything. The bubble cuddle blanket, the Baja bedding set, the luxury bath towel set, impossibly soft and plush. These towels are crafted with a unique blend of cotton and viscose from bamboo. Can you imagine there's scientists in the world who know how to take viscose from bamboo and cotton and just jam them together like peanut butter and chocolate in a Reese's? It's kind of an incredible. There's some science there, I'm sure, that I don't know anything about. But the point is, it's all available to you now, 20% off. Use the promo code 2way on everything on the site. Refresh your routines with comfort that makes everyday life feel like a new year. Again, promo code 2way for 20% off.
They say that something that's easy is like a walk in the park. Well, easier than a walk in the park, hit the subscribe button, be part of the 2way community, never miss an episode, be part of our conversations. Thank you for your service to America.
And don't forget, you can now listen to the morning meeting and 2way tonight on Apple, Spotify, or wherever you get your podcasts.